Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back in the garage. I figured I'd do another garage vlog for y'all since I was like, well, it's been a while since I've done one. I even told my guy, and he's like, well, yeah, that's true. Because the last garage vlog I done, Landon was still here, and that was my first garage vlog with him here, and this is my second one with my guy here now. And my roommate Elijah, he's visiting another resident from this company. But guys, the reason I'm doing this video is my thoughts on this so-called great country of ours, the land of the free and home of the brave. That's what our founding fathers founded on. But now, with the war and everything going on, this country is the land of the dead and home of the failure. Might as well be anyway. And that makes people like me not proud to be an American. And it starts with, I'm going to start this whole thing off with the re-election of Bush back in, what was that, 2003 or so. That was, even then, like when Bush got re-elected, I wasn't happy to be an American then either. So, along with everything that's going on then and now, this country is not all that great. Not like everybody's making it out to be. Like, I even listened to 93 KZLE, and the guy, the car salesman, I forget his name, Chuck Peters, he says that, even he says towards the end of the ad I heard, that this country is great no matter what types of government. I thought, oh, yeah, right. If this country was so great, then why are there taxes? Why are the prices high on everything? I mean, come on. This country's not great, and it won't be great for as long as Donald Trump is in office. I mean, I just have to say, guys, and if anybody has a problem with me voicing my thoughts in this video, that's a you problem. It's not going to be on me, it's going to be on you. So if you don't like what I have to say about this so-called pretend great country of ours and how screwed up it is, that's a you problem. That will be a you problem. That won't be a me problem. I don't even care. This goes back to my last garage vlog. I don't even care if I get locked up. If I get locked up, I get locked up. I mean, it's just so screwed up everything's gotten now, and will continue to be as long as Trump is elected president. That's all I just have to say on this whole thing, is how screwed up everything is and how coerced everybody is into believing all this shit. So I'm not looking forward to celebrating the land of the dead and home of the failure. That's just not me. I'd rather celebrate the land of the free and home of the brave. But that's to be no more, at least not now. Back years ago, even before I started this channel, it was land of the free, home of the brave. Even, but it's not so much now. So, but yeah, if anybody has a problem with me speaking my thoughts, that's on you. That is going to be 100% on you and everybody else that has a problem with me voicing my thoughts. It won't be a me problem. Because all I do is film and vlog. That's it. I don't, I mean, if anybody's got a problem with it, then go away, don't watch, and like I said before, go bitch to someone else that gives a shit, because I don't. Especially about everybody say, oh, this is such a great country on this whole planet. Bullshit. If this was honestly a great country, there would be no budget cuts, prices would be low, and people, millions of people like me would have more day-to-day living and traveling lesson skills, which I would get a great interest out of, especially traveling. But with everything screwed up in the way it is, it's just not going to happen. So, I don't know, guys. I'm just, I love the company I'm at. I'm not complaining. I love my house, company, Elijah. I'm not complaining about anything here. I'm really not. I'm just saying what my thoughts are on everybody saying that this is such a great country. We need to get along. We need to appreciate the president. Well, maybe if the country was being led the right way, maybe Americans like me would appreciate the president. We need to get somebody like Bill Clinton, because he knew what he was doing. He didn't try to pull any wool over people's eyes like Bush and Trump and all the other screw-up presidents. My three presidents, if I was to cast a vote, my top three picks would have to be Clinton, John F. Kennedy, and Abraham Lincoln. Those would be my three picks. Bill Clinton, John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln. Because those presidents, back then especially, they didn't pour wool over other people's eyes and say, oh, everything will be fine and it'll be okay. Well, really, behind the scenes, it was all going to hell in a handbasket. Because that's pretty much where this country is right now, hell in a handbasket. It's seriously there. So, but yeah. So anyway, besides all that, I haven't really been up to much of anything. I've just been listening to Arkansas's rock station, 93 KZLE. Just been listening to that, and it's been raining a little every day, which is like, wow, okay. Yeah, we need rain. Everybody needs rain, but do we need like 2 or 3 or 5 days worth of it? Come on. I mean, the most rain anybody needs is 1 day. 1 day's worth of rain. And if it would rain at least like every other day instead of every day, that would be cool because, yeah, because then we wouldn't get like god awful amounts of rain and all that. So yeah, but yeah, out of all serious, all talking aside, as far as like me not being up to much, it's I gotta guys. I have to say, I am again. I am not proud of this country of ours, and I just don't get why people are because of everything that's going on and happening. It's just, unless Trump is physically forced out of office, this country just not going to keep getting better. There's no way, no way in hell. Unless he gets forced out of office or finally starts to agree that prices need to be lowered down and stop blaming all these other countries and making them go to war, making us follow. That's not what this country needs. This country needs proper leadership. And I gotta tell you guys, it's too bad people like me can't run because I would get this country straight. I mean, it would take a while, and it would be not an overnight process, but yeah, I would make everything right. And the first thing I would do, first order of business, very first order, I would get all our troops out of, or what was left of them, out of all these third world piece of shit countries wanting to start shit and get them all out and bring them back home, what was left of them. That would be my first order of business. And finding the right staff that knew what the hell they were doing and paid attention and was paying attention. Because I mean, I just thought I'd come on and voice my honest thoughts. And again, if anybody's got a problem with it, they could just piss off and go somewhere else. Because I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna start being like Chad Keegan at this point, where I heard him explain how people would start coming onto his channel, into the comments, talking shit or trying to talk shit, and him just saying he didn't really care. So I'm gonna be same way. If you guys have a problem with me voicing my honest thoughts on this screwed up country of ours, then I'm just gonna tell you to piss off and go somewhere else. Cause I mean, what I'm voicing here is the truth, the cold hard truth of how this country is right now, and it doesn't make me proud, guys. So I'm not really looking forward to celebrating the land of the dead and home of the failure. That's not me. I'm not looking forward to that. I'd rather celebrate before COVID and all this shit went down. That's what I'd rather celebrate. I'd rather celebrate the land of the free and home of the brave, being a free American. But now, it doesn't feel like that. So, I'm not going to be the one to piss my knickers to celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks, because that's not what this country is now. It is not that at all. It's the land of the fucking dead and the home of the fucking failure. It might as well be called that anyway, because that's how I see it. And I know I'm not the only one here. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody's really gonna watch this video and agree with me or not. But if not, again, I'll keep saying this shit. Piss off and go somewhere else. Watch somewhere else, where where somebody gives a shit. Because this country, even though you see and hear that it's the greatest country on the planet, we got a great president, tech and bullshit. If this was such a great country, prices wouldn't be high, taxes would be, taxes wouldn't be cut, and disabled and blind people like me would have day-to-day skills on how to travel. So like even when I'm not in school, like I'm not now and haven't been since 2007, back in Indianapolis, when I graduated, yeah, that would be cool to still have them lessons every day, how to travel, and how to basically live more on my own. Well, with this country the way it is, yeah, I don't see any of that happening anytime soon. So, but yeah, condolences to Opie trucking with Schmidt's German, who's recently passed, and hopefully y'all caught that video saying goodbye to Opie, and if not, if you haven't caught it yet, I recommend you go catch that, check that out, and I did something rather cool. I actually ate a cheeseburger and had my guy, well, before I ate it, I had my guy take a picture of it and put it up. So go check out the picture if you haven't yet. It's pretty cool. I just thought I'd do it for Opie's sake, and I told my guy, like, you know what, there's this channel, which I basically told him about it already, but I told him about Opie and the video that was put out, so I just figured, hey, I might as well go ahead and eat some cheeseburgers for Opie, but I only had one burger left, and that was cool. So I can't wait to go get more cheeseburgers, but I don't know how. I really don't know how this video is going to go over with people watching. Frankly, I'm not going to really care either, because what I was voicing a little bit ago is the truth of how this country is, and it'll be like that until Trump gets either pulled out of office or something, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, but another shout out I want to give is to our functional farm, and this little chair I'm sitting in, I asked my guy where he found this, and he said, oh, it's Shay's chair. And I'm like, oh, damn, no wonder it's so small. Because I fit, but I can't really sit back too good because the back is so small. But yeah, I just figured I'd come out, do a garage vlog, and kind of voice my thoughts on this so-called pretend great country of ours that everybody is so in love and head over heels with. Right. You guys want to fall in love with a president that doesn't know what the hell he's doing and clearly doesn't give a shit about leadership and celebrating the day, the land of the dead and the home of the failure on the 4th of July? You guys go ahead, but that's not me. I don't want to celebrate the land of the dead and home of the failure, because that's not who I want to turn. That's not who I want to celebrate. I'd rather celebrate the land of the free and home of the brave, but it's sure not what this country is now, by a long shot. And frankly, I don't know when it's going to get back to that, or if it's going to get back to that. Hell, by the time it fucking finally got back to all that, all of us will be about fucking dead, maybe, at that point, by the time we finally got proper leadership in this so-called great fucking country of ours, which isn't so great. So, and it's not. It's too bad I can't run for president, because I would get everything done. I mean, it wouldn't be overnight, and it would take a while, but I would get everything done, and this country led the right way, the way it should be, like it was back in the 50s and all, and before time, I'm gonna call it. If this country was like it was in the before time, it would be, no tax cuts, no war, no bullshit, none of it. There would be none of it going on. If this was the before time, back when Lincoln and all the actual, the actual fine leaders of this country back in that before time. We need leaders like that. Again, we just need them. If there was a way to get similar leadership to, just lead this country the way it should be led, I'd go back to being proud to be an American. But for now, I'm not proud of it. And I figured I'd come on and voice my opinion and my thoughts. And if you guys have a problem with it, again, that's you, not me. Because all I do is film and create the video. You guys are the ones that watch, so if you got a problem with it, it's you, not me. Alright, well, now that I've got all those thoughts voiced, and a lot of people are probably going to scream and yell at me in the comments, and I'm not going to really care, because I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get off here now, go back in and listen to 93 KZLE and not give a shit about what anybody says or does about me voicing my thoughts, because again, it won't be my problem after this video is done and after I got this camera turned off. Whatever I say is not my problem. Whatever I say is going to be an audience issue. If they don't like it, then, you know, they and you too, you know what to do. If you don't like what you're watching or listening to, then just go somewhere else and find another channel because, my thoughts are true. Everything's the truth. And if nobody likes it, that's on them. See you guys later. Thanks